Well, I'm out here checking again. Can't really sleep. And there's a whole tree on fire over there. But it's kind of in the middle of the fire area, so it's not going anywhere. I don't really care if the whole tree burns. It's burning up the resin strip where we collect the resin, pine resin. And pine resin's very flammable, so that's okay. And then there's still tons of fires all over the place, but they're all isolated. A lot of them, I think, are stumps that are made of acote. Very resinous wood stumps. So, yeah, I'm kind of tired, but it's kind of fun. I'm having a good time. And I'm happy that it's apparently under control. Although I'm out here to check and make sure it stays under control. God, what is that fire way up there? The thing is, at night it's really hard to get a perspective on where things are at. I mean, I walked up there. It's a big area. Thing is, as I look around, there's a lot of places that there's risk. The places that could break out and start more fire. Almost anywhere. Anywhere along the edge. So, all I can do is just check it a lot, I guess, and then be ready to fight it and see what happens. I wrapped up Alycia's foot. She injured it. She twisted her foot or something, or it's all swollen up. So we put some arnica on it. Arnica grows wild here. So a number of years back, there was a woman that came here and she gave a little medicinal plant talk. And so we made some medicinal plant things. And we made some arnica with Cera de Campeche, which is some kind of special wax, probably beeswax, but I'm not sure. And it has arnica in it, and we wrapped her foot in it, so we'll see. Well, I'm going to go do one last check. I really want to sleep. I did sleep. But I had time around, so I'm going to check again hard. A lot better than it was. I'm really happy not to discover any big fires out here. And there's a lot less of them in general. I see some here around. So it's a lot harder to walk around here in the nighttime. Gotta be more careful. There's still a bunch of fires. There's a whole tree up here burning. This is a stump that's burning, and it's right close to the line here. So if for some reason a piece of this stump fell downhill onto this stuff, the fire would go ahead and continue. So we'll just check it, but I should probably have a shovel. But as long as the stump stays there, nothing bad will happen. We're going to check the entire line. We got to check the entire line to know what's really going on. See if I can walk on this stuff that's already burned. I'll check this tree out for fun. Hope I don't melt my shoes. This is a maguey plant, and I think this maguey plant will actually survive. It's damaged. It's been basically cooked on the sides, but it'll live, I think. So I'm walking on this burned shit. Maybe if I don't stay in one spot too long, I won't get too burned. And this spot up here has resin and a branch on it. So this whole tree could end up burning. I'm fine with that, I don't care. Not like I got a shortage of trees. So, shit's hitting me. I want to go. So we're now arriving at Cute Hill. And we're seeing some plants that I put in that got burned. Some succulents and things. That's okay. Rains are coming soon, they'll recover. And Cute Hill is actually an important, cool spot. It's the first place I made a trail to get to. So I made a trail to get here so I could see the sunrise, because it's a good hill for that. So I have a emotional liking for it. But you know, this fire doesn't hurt the hill. In fact, it's going to uncover some rocks and make them good sitting spots. Well, really should have a shovel for this. I covered up a stump with a bunch of dirt and put it out because it was really close to a spot where the fire could break out again. But it started up again after that, a few minutes there. So, yeah, and I guess I'm going to have to come out here again and a shovel and check it. I don't really want to, but then again, I don't want to be the dumbass who let the fire start up again. That would be dumb. Oh well, gotta do my job. I got a weird job. I guess that's better than having a boring job. Jeez, I wish I had a marshmallow. Quiero un bombón. Ah. Qué conveniente. Algunas veces es bueno tener una chica cerca. Well, shit. I'm walking up here higher up. I get to a spot where there's a pretty raging spot. We'll have to go check it out. Hope I don't have to go get a shovel and fight this. I don't got help now, so. Yep. Well, in this spot, the fire has broken across the fire break, and it is now just spreading. So, it's only one spot, but this is a good 8 meters long, and it's got a whole forest it can eat. So, I'm gonna have to come up here and do something. I'm going back down and getting some shovels. Eyewear or something. I gotta do something. Well, we're winning. I got some smoke inhalation, but that'll probably go away in a couple days. And we gotta keep an eye on this guy, I guess. That was a big one. But yeah, we're getting better. You'll see what happens. All right, that spot's mostly taken care of, but I'm walking around the perimeter now, and I see another spot up ahead that's bright, so maybe it's flaring up. I'll go check it out. I'm all sweaty. This spot isn't that much. Just look bright in the trees because there's small fires, but they're all trapped in burned places. I shouldn't be standing in hot shit. Fuck, it's easy to get lost out here. I figure the area that's burned is about, fuck, I can't even tell. It's got to be some acres, 5 acres maybe. It's funny, I'm always telling people to use headlamps, how important they are. They really need a headlamp. But I've, over time, I got these rechargeable lamps that are flashlights, and so I've been using those a lot. But I tell you, there's times when you really need a headlamp, and this is one of them. I got to walk through these branches and carry a shovel and look for fire stuff and watch my feet and branches off trail, and I should have eye protection too, actually. This is a time when I need a headlamp, and it should be a rechargeable one. I gotta go shopping for the best headlamps there are. I live a lifestyle that needs headlamps, and I can't believe I tell other people that all the time, and I don't even have a handy one with charged batteries. Arr.
Alguien hizo una fogata muy grande en el bosque y tal vez vamos a disfrutarla toda la noche.
¿Por qué las chicas siempre piensan en comida? Comida, comida y más comida. Es un incendio forestal. Es una emergencia. No es una oportunidad por un snack.
Es azúcar para energía.
Oh, entiendo entonces. So we're circling back around, put out a stump, and the tree had gone out, now it's back on again, and we see a big light where we fought a bunch before, so it looks like we're just gonna We'll be going around just fighting fires, literally in this case. Okay, fuck. I feel like I'm burning my face. I have blisters on my hands. It's my own fault for not doing more hard work, of course. Well, not that the work I don't do isn't hard, but I don't use my hands a lot to do it. I type on my keyboard, I write in my notebooks, I read books. I don't fight a lot of forest fires. We came back to the spot that we had been at before, and it had broken through. Tal vez hay un lugar abajo que brinca. ¿Quieres checarlo? Es chiquito, muy chiquito. Okay. I'm taking a rest. I'm all sweaty and hot. And I really do wonder if I'm burning my face, but oh well. It's just a big sunburn, I guess. Hi, Alycia. How come you're not helping? Huh? Why aren't you helping? That's not what dogs are good for? Not good in a forest fire, huh? Okay, we won't put that on your resume then. So one thing I noticed is that the guys from the forestry department that came out, they had special jackets. They weren't very protective, I don't think, but maybe a little bit. They had scarves for their faces. We should have scarves ready to pass out to people even, and give it to them as a present even, for helping with forest fires, even if it's not our forest fire. We should go to forest fires and help people. The other thing we could do is have boxes of snacks and things, or a backpack of snacks. I noticed that they came with some dulces, some sweet candies that they gave a couple of to people. And then they had a small thing of beers, and I guess beers probably aren't the best thing. The first forest fire I fought here, I had quite a bit to drink, and we fought it for like 7 hours. So I brought out a whole bottle of wine and just drank it occasionally. But that's probably not ideal. But some kind of water, obviously, and maybe even energy drinks, some kind. Electrolytes, could even be a sponsor. Yay. So we can help out the forest fighting effort, because this forest fire wasn't as bad as many. I don't know about on the other parts of it, but on this part of the land, it was big. I mean, I was really glad to have a big team. But we should be prepared to help people out with that kind of stuff. We can think ahead, and we can do our part. And yeah, that's a good plan. I think I see it firing up again down there. Shit. That was a false alarm. Anyway, so we should have burn kits, blister kits, first aid kits basically, and GPS, telephones at work, and hell, maybe even a drone, who knows. That would be pretty funny. I don't know if it's required, but it is handy to be able to monitor quickly, actually. Also big lamps for at night, like big ones, to cover whole areas. Because right now I can't see shit out here, so it's hard to tell where to control. And so we think we have it under control. But we've got a 500 meter perimeter line that we need to check. And so we're resting right now, but we need to go walk that. And she's already burned her foot, well, her boot rather, and my tennis shoes got burned. So we could do a lot better. I guess we're in firefighting class, but that's okay. That's what the Bosque is all about. We're learning things. Yeah, I like it. And you know, you don't need to comment on this video that we don't know what we're doing. We know we don't know what we're doing. We're not professionals. You know, I do things of all kinds here, and I'm not able to be expert on all of them. So if you think you know better, be nice about it. Be respectful. And we welcome input. We also welcome donations of equipment and cash to make this place work. Because this is one adventure out of many. Shit happens here all the time. Things break. Injuries happen. Dogs get hurt. People are an adventure, and they cause trouble sometimes that we need to take care of. Cameras break. Everything breaks, actually. it's a very harsh environment, and we really use our stuff heavily. So if you want to help with your criticisms, don't. Help by helping. Thanks. Entonces ahora estamos sentados, solamente hablando. No podemos salir muy fácilmente.
No queremos salir.
Y en la distancia hay varias fogatas todavía, menos que antes, ¿no? Pero todavía hay algunos muy grandes, pero son adentro del lugar, del espacio. Pero necesitamos caminar y checar. Mira, allá, lejos. Ese es más grande. ¿Qué es? Muy lejos.
Sí, es algo.
Es algo. Well, tal vez en un rato estamos descansando como... Mira, allá.
Sí.
Yeah.
Sí, vamos.
Okay, vamos. Fuck. So, it's now 1 in the morning. We checked the fire at around 9. And then it's now 1, so that's 4 hours with 2 people working. One of them kind of a small person, but she worked hard. And she's working on a sprained foot, too. A sprained foot or ankle or whatever, it's swollen up. And she did real good. And we went and we put out when we went back to check it, it spread in a spot. We were like, oh shit. And so it was actually kind of hard to put it out, and we were tired. And then we decided we'd circle the whole fire, which is a big area. And we saw some other stuff burning that wasn't too important. And then found a stump that was burning. It was kind of close to some other stuff. And it was actually a cote, which means resinous pine, very resiny. It was burning like crazy. So we put some dirt on that, and then we went and we found the spot where we had fought the fire had jumped again in one spot. And all it takes is one tiny spot for it to jump. So, a burning branch could fall over onto some grass, and it's deep grass in some spots, especially in some of those spots. And then it just takes off. Now, in this case, it was taking off kind of uphill, too. Fire goes uphill real well. So we fought it again, the same damn thing, and that took a while. And we sat around for a while, and then we walked the trail, and we, looked at the spots that could jump and fixed some of those. And now we're back at the house, and I'm going to put on a timer and try and sleep for an hour and then go check. But the problem is that even like in the time it took us to do a circuit of the fire, which was probably 40 minutes, the fire had spread a good amount. So it's going to be tough, and if it gets out, it could burn another 10 hectares or something. I mean, it could burn a lot. So I don't know what to do, but that's how it goes. That's the game I'm playing. And I guess it's fun, I don't mind. And it will enrich the earth. And now if I can get some bucks together, or pesos, I'm going to buy a bunch of seeds in bulk, and I'm going to spread them all in there, because that's just perfect area. Now for I could put tomatoes and acelga, which is chard, and I could put oregano, and I could put I could just put a whole bunch of stuff. And I already know what kind of works well, but I could also try some things that haven't worked well in the past. So this is an agricultural experiment opportunity. Now, often I'm just following opportunities here. I can make a lot of plans, and I do have plans, but fucking smoke. But you got to go with the flow. In this case, it's a fiery flow. So anyway, I'm going to see you later. Bye. Well, I got blisters on my feet. I got blisters on my hands. I have like a sunburn on my face, but I feel happy. That's pretty fun stuff. Oh, and all that nice dirt. I'm going to be able to plant so many seeds.